I posted content every single day for 2 months and I got almost everything wrong. I thought the problem was the algorithm, the reach, the niche being too hard, but I got almost everything wrong. And here are 3 things I realized and what I'm changing now. Thing number 1, wrong content type. I was posting exclusively educational content, tips, tricks, how to do something. So my niche was lighting in videos, and I would post something like what angle you should choose for your lighting, about the shadow side, or something technical in lighting, you know. Right now I'm gonna say something you might disagree with me, but in my opinion this is how content works and personal branding overall. If you are building business online and pushing content to grow your business, you need to understand that, for example, this is your value, this is your offer, and this is your content. You have to post around your offer, around your value. And a lot of people are posting tips, tricks, how to do videos, but they never post why you should do that. What is the purpose? Why should people even be interested in what you're offering, right? So most of the content has to be why content, not how content. Let's take me as an example. Imagine I posted a video that explains what angle you should use for your softbox, right? And the person is just coming through that video and they see the angle, they see the distance, for example, I'm telling this thing, and then I realize, why do they even need this? But if I explained why you need to light in a specific way, what is the outcome, what is the person going to get out of this offer, right? If they understand why do they need to light in a specific technique, because it will make your videos look better, which will probably lead to more trust, which will lead to more sales, which how it works, right? But if a person doesn't know this, and they will probably scroll by. This is what happens. This is what happened to me. And I'm analyzing my mistakes right now. I'm telling you them so you don't have to repeat them. I was also making content about filmmaking, videos, lighting, but it attracted different audience, more general audience. It's not what I expected. It was kind of the mix of the content, but it was the wrong mix. You need to mix your content if you want to build a strong personal brand. I'm talking about if you want your audience to understand who are you, why should they trust you, what are your interests, what are you building. So I'm going to be mixing this, I'm going to be posting something different, not just these sat down talking head videos, but I'm going to be posting some maybe vlogs in the future, something about my other interests, about running, about training, calisthenics. So you're not just teaching, you have to shape the audience with your other content so they can see other parts of your life, see who are you as a person so they can trust you more. Because educational content alone doesn't build a personal brand. It's just educational content and that's it. You can run ads, you can do educational content, but if you want to build a strong leverage personal brand, you need to do other content, not just educational. It's not gonna work. I am the living proof that it doesn't work. I posted only educational content for 60 days. I'm not saying that educational content doesn't work. It doesn't work if you only post educational content, but if you combine it with something else, it will work. I stole this from Tom Nosky. You need 3 types of content. Relate, what is your past and what are your mistakes? Admire, who are you now, what you've achieved? And then inspire, what is your future, what are you building? I personally was doing only one until I saw this, and you can see by the results. But people want all 3. Thing number 2, avatar and wrong niche. So I was talking to the wrong person. I thought that if I say something about videos, I'll attract a specific audience, but that was just too broad. People who shoot videos, this is like a lot of people. Somebody shoots commercials, movies, series, somebody just does content for business, and you know, then I realized that I needed to build an avatar. I didn't have it at that point. I was just filming broad content. So imagine you have a person, your friend is sitting next to you, in front of you, and you're talking to him, not the camera. Imagine this friend is watching your video and you want to speak directly to him. This friend has a certain number of values, interests, and you want to speak directly to him. And these interests and values are the ones that you like as well. When there is no specific person in your head, your content gets blurry. It doesn't land for anyone. That's why I've built my own avatar, which is an entrepreneur who films themselves for business and cares about sport and self-improvement, and I call him Alex. And once I clarified that, it became obvious what to say and to whom. The niche I actually care about is the content as a tool for business and personal brand, and not just technical stuff. Thing number 3 is you still have to go through it. I can sit here and tell you all of these mistakes right now, but it doesn't matter if you don't start posting. You can't learn content without posting content. You have to start posting a lot and consistently. Don't overthink about your niche, your strategy, your camera. At least just start and then improve as you go. Now let me give you an analogy. Imagine you want to start going to the gym. You read a lot about proper techniques. You watch hundreds of coaching videos. But it doesn't matter until you show up and do your first fucking set. Guess what? Nothing happens. The first months in the gym are hard, but without them, there's no progress. Same with content. Your videos will be bad. You won't find your style, your niche, and your avatar until you start. Except those 60 videos in 60 days, it took me much more. It took me hundreds of videos. You can see them now because they are archived on YouTube and Instagram, and some of them were never even posted. Start with something and don't stress about your bad videos being visible to everybody. Now, I archived my older videos. They exist, but they aren't in public. Later, when the audience is bigger, you can make them visible again. And this will be the proof of the journey, which I'm probably gonna do. But right now, I don't want to confuse my avatar with my previous content. But it's only because I understood it and my audience is small. That's why I'm keeping only relevant content right now. So to summarize, 3 mistakes: wrong content type, wrong avatar, expecting results without enough reps. But that doesn't matter, all of that doesn't matter if you don't start. I am building this myself right now, and I'm documenting it. I'm building this in public. If you're just starting, just start. Bad videos are the part of the process, not a barrier. Subscribe if you want to see how this develops. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.